I'm Eddie Brock. I'm a reporter. I always seem to find myself questioning something the government may not be looking at. I found something really bad. And I have been...
Eddie.
Who said that? Taken.
Look around at the world. What do you see? A planet on the brink of collapse. Human beings are disposable. But man and symbiote combined. This is a new race, a new species. A higher life form.
What do you want from me?
You'll find out.
I'm so sorry. We cannot just hurt people.
Look into my eyes, Eddie. The way I see it. We can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal? Eyes, lungs, pancreas. So many snacks, so little time.
That power, it's not completely awful.
You have no idea how much you're scaring me right now.
Eddie, cooperate. And you just might survive.
Guys, you do not want to do this, trust me.
Giant leaps will always come at a cost.
We will eat both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. Name is Chen.
Hello everyone and welcome to Captain Comics. My name is Indro.
And I'm Shuto, and in this video we are going to be discussing the complete breakdown of the brand new second trailer for the most anticipated second most anticipated third most anticipated comic book film of the year, Venom. So let's get straight to it.
So as you already know, the directors are trying to make this Venom kind of an anti-hero, just like Deadpool.
The one to host the Venom symbiote in this film is going to be Eddie Brock, the flash photographer of the Daily Globe, a role which was first prized by Topher Grace in the 2006 Spider-Man 3 film. This time round, it's our acclaimed actor and maestro, Tom Hardy. A smooth transition from DC to Marvel. And to be honest, Eddie Brock has always been a pretty awesome character segue anyway in the Marvel universe. So this one should not disappoint. So as you can see in this scene, we can see Carlton Drake, the leader of the Life Foundation, which is the main source of all the symbiotic chaos in this film.
Drake has quite some knowledge of symbiotes and was able to know that the Venom symbiote contains 5 more seeds, after which he was able to subsequently extract them. Talking about the 5 seeds, here we are introduced to the characters of the famous comic series Venom, the Lethal Protectors.
From this scene in the trailer, where Eddie Brock is up to no good in his investigative reporter cowl, searching for hidden information on the Life Foundation, we can see that there are a number of people locked away in sealed compartments. From what is known of initial ramblings, they might be Agony, Phage, Riot, Lasher, and Scorn, the 5 other symbiotic entities.
From this clip, it's quite evident that when Eddie looks into the car window, he doesn't see his own reflection, but that of the symbiote. From recent history, this isn't always the case with Venom. As we have seen, Eddie is simply talking to Venom in his head, and Venom guiding him through different scenarios.
From this part of the trailer, and all the previous clips we've seen, it looks like Eddie can now project masses of the symbiote from various parts of his body. sometimes consciously, while most of the time an involuntary reflex by Venom itself to protect his host from any physical injury.
Here we see the advanced healing ability of the symbiote, which is exhibited when he completely heals Ares' totally broken leg back, when he possibly broke during the chase from the Life Foundation bad guys.
From accelerated healing to being the not so friendly neighborhood spider dude, Venom does it all. So, what exactly can Venom do? In addition to superhuman reflexes, strength, stamina, invulnerability to bullets, and other superhuman abilities, Venom also has an acute sensory prowess.
While we may not see the entire spectrum of Venom's powers in this film, a sequel would probably be a good avenue to demonstrate Venom's true blue might. And oh, that CGI. The CGI from the previous trailers was a bit unfinished, but now it looks much more refined, and by the time we get the final trailer, the CGI VFX will probably be on point.
Now, talking about the big elephant not in the room, the giant gap at the middle of Venom's body, where the white spider symbol should have been.
So far, we haven't seen any evidence which would point to the fact that we will get the spider symbol somewhere in the future. But we do see many white veins running all over Venom's suit. So there might be a way to inculcate the spider symbol to develop later on in the film or in a sequel. Wright is another of the Life Foundation symbiotes, which merged with Trevor Cole, a security force officer of the Foundation. As the story goes, he and four others would go on to become the guardian symbiotes of the Life Foundation. Fearing he and the others would lose control over their bodies, they sought out Eddie Brock's help. But probably, as we'll see in the film, the symbiote got separated from Trevor Cole, and instead Carlton Drake gained control of it.
As we can see here, there appears to be a fight sequence which would probably occur during the final act of the film between Venom and Riot, with each symbiote trying to rip the other one to shreds. Possibly Carlton Drake's attempts at gaining control over Eddie Brock were futile, and thus he needed to eliminate him altogether. A late clip in the trailer here shows Venom threatening someone who seems to be an average thug attempting to rob a store. Here we get a sense of the horror and anti-hero element in Venom. Venom is the sort of character who won't show mercy or compassion in any circumstance. And even in the trailer itself, we've seen the writing that the world already has too many superheroes. This corresponds directly to the comic book element that Venom isn't a good guy at all. What happens next is for everybody to see. Ugh, how many times do I have to hear "We are Venom"? Never getting old, it seems.
So coming to the post-credit scene, the writers at the ComicCon panel this year has hinted that they are writing a separate post-credit scene for this film. What do you think about that?
Well, I can't really confirm anything, but we are not confirming anything. But I reckon that a post-credit scene should be that interesting to like inculcate in the film, and the possible Carnage rumors that we have heard at Comic Con this year would be clarified with a post-credit scene, I think.
Because Carnage is a symbiote which is the offspring of Venom, and I don't think that they can show that it is the offspring of Venom for this storyline, but they can show that it is the offspring of Riot also.
So yeah, I guess that is a possibility. But as we saw from the final clip of the trailer, as we saw Riot and Venom were fighting and literally ripping each other to shreds. I guess from that fight, a part of the symbiote, whether it be a part from Riot or it be a part from Venom, could possibly like splash out, and that could be an avenue for further films. That could be a way to imbibe Carnage into this storyline or into this separate universe, because Sony have told that this universe, that this Venom film isn't related to the MCU or isn't related to Spider-Man or the MCU version of Spider-Man in general. So I guess that could be a possibility.
So towards the end of the film, whether we can see the spider symbol, white spider symbol on the chest of Venom, or we can see Carnage, that is we have to wait to watch it. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and also press the notification bell icon to get future updates from us.
And also, if you liked this sort of content and would like to see something different from us, please mention it down in the comments what sort of videos or what sort of content you would like from us in the future. Your feedback would be really, really appreciated. Thank you.